2K Sports welcomes you to the following presentation of the NBA.
Downtown Los Angeles. That's the location for the Trailblazers. An ice in his veins shooter, Damian Lillard, will bring his laser-like focus to lead his team to a win as they get ready for game time at Staples Center. Blazers, Lakers. We'll be right back after this.
It's the 2K Sports pregame show.
And the pregame warm-ups wrapping up out in Los Angeles, where it'll be the Lakers going up against the Portland Trailblazers. For Portland, now these are the games that challenge you. They'll have their work cut out for them, but they believe they can come away with a win. You think about the most complete players in the game. Anthony Davis on that list. Shaq, is there any?
Welcome to the weekend, everybody. Let's get it going with NBA action on 2K Sports. This is Kevin Harlan with Greg Anthony, and DA, it's all yours. Well, winning a big part of it, David. Thank you. And now a chance to take a look at some numbers for Lillard.
In the last 5 games, you can see the trend upwards for effective field goal percentage. And it shows you how confident he's playing right now.
Let's take a look at our starters for Portland. The high-powered backcourt pair, Lillard and McCollum. Anthony is out there with Rodney Hood. And it's Whiteside in at the 5, patrolling the paint. And for the Lakers, Caldwell Pope out there with Anthony Davis. Then there's Howard. Then there's Dion Waiters. A lot of trade rumors beginning to swirl now, Brent. Several teams out there trying to add talent. And sometimes it comes at the expense of team chemistry.
It can, and I think teams who are very, very aware of their potential to be into the playoffs are careful to tinker with that. If they know they're going to have an opportunity to play in the postseason, the additions that they have to make, Kevin, they have to understand that that player coming in is great for us, but how is it that that player comes in? Who does it affect in our locker room?
Or they make a trade or don't make a trade because they're worried about team chemistry.
Exactly.
Yeah.
But again, I'll go back to an addition sometimes into a locker room with just that talent may affect the talent you already have. And if you're really cognizant of that fact, sometimes not making the deal is the best deal to make.
And he's not going to miss that sort of an opportunity from D.
Here in the first, a little over a minute played so far.
And with the offense getting right to the rim, at least they saved the layup.
Lakers shooting their first shots of the night from the charity stripe.
Shooting 2.
First free throw is good.
Well, Portland being up there in the PNW, that's the Pacific Northwest, always means a lot of air miles. Matter of fact, they lead the league pretty much every year in distance travel.
And so he hits both. Great, you talk about all that travel for the Blazers. That can wear you down.
Well, interesting. The Blazers have done some particular things off the floor for their players, bringing in UV lights into the locker rooms, coffee before the game. It's very much hipster Pacific Northwest.
Clock at 4. And the Trailblazers getting another bucket right there.
Well, C.J. McCollum can go from second gear to fourth gear and back to second gear. A defense's nightmare.
Caldwell Pope outside. And Waiters has it in the corner. Pass to Caldwell Pope. The Lakers need to get a shot off here. Trying to get open is Davis. And the Lakers with another miss. For Portland, they've gone 3 of 4 from the field to start out the game. It's McCollum on the wing. From down in the low post, it goes. McCollum's got 7.
Shooting 4 of 5 to start the game. That's got to be a feel good.
Passes it to Howard. And it's blocked by Whiteside.
When you consider just how long and how big Whiteside is down there, it's not surprising that shot blocking is something he does well.
JaVale McGee's checked in for Dwight Howard. Nurkic checked in for Portland. Davis. Another shot. That shot missing. Great D that time from Nurkic.
This is a rough stretch right here for him offensively. Seems to be rushing shots.
To the inside. It's good. He makes his first shot of the game.
This is as good as it gets for a first quarter in terms of shooting the basketball.
They need a good offensive possession.
Yeah, they've gone a long time without a bucket.
Davis. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line. It's going to be on Jusuf Nurkic.
Oh, AD, such a...
On the court right now for the Trailblazers. McCollum the 2 and Hood the 3. Whiteside is out there with Anthony, and it's Lillard in at the point guard position. Here's Whiteside. That shot off the mark, and it's the Lakers the other way. Last game matched up with the Clippers. A tough loss there.
And look at what they did in the fourth quarter. Just totally out of sync and lacking in intensity, and that turned into that huge comeback.
McCollum no good. Lakers trail by 4. And that mid-range jump shot discouraged for many players, but not for C.J. McCollum.
I love the way that C.J. can just wind his way to spots on the floor and speeds up when he wants to, not when the defense is asking him to.
Takes a 3. Portland grabs the miss.
And when you can't get anything to fall, it definitely gets in your head.
Especially if you're a player that doesn't get a lot of shot attempts, but otherwise the mindset is I just got to get the next one to go, and you don't want to put that much pressure on yourself.
Guys, his consistency in terms of shooting has really helped them seize control.
And the ball travels out of bounds. It was last touched by Whiteside. Quarter number 2, we're about 2 minutes in. The drive by Anthony. Oh, and the jam by Anthony.
How about Melo out there running like that, filling the lane, and you know he's going in there to get the easy deuce.
Kicks it to Caldwell Pope. Six on the shot clock. Pulls it from 20. And again, the Lakers no good.
Hate to say it, but if they're still trailing at the final buzzer, a lot of this is going to be felt by him. His shooting tonight has just been atrocious. And just Shakespearean there, a smart read. Saw the defense was collapsing inside, so he wisely pulled up from the outside and drilled it.
Here's Waiters. And nothing is falling for him right now. And so it's McCollum. He'll bring it up for the Trailblazers. Looking ahead, they've got the Jazz coming into town for the next game. That game is the first and last of their homestand. 1:51 left in the second quarter. Morris kicks to Waiters. For the 3. Hassan Whiteside grabs the miss. Trailblazers leading by 11. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul. It's going to go on Markieff Morris.
And Melo can play big down there in the paint, so using his size that time to draw the contact.
And he knocks down. Outside Rondo. Over McCollum. Nice shot by Rondo. And so it's the Portland Trailblazers sitting with a comfortable lead up by. Thanks so much, David, and we'll step away briefly, but get you right back out here. And as we dive into the second half, we'll find out if the next two quarters are any different from the first two. So far, it has been a runaway. You know, C.J. McCollum has been exceptional here, guys.
And, guys, we saw just how tough he can be with the step to the rim. Great job of just attacking that first half.
Yeah, nice job of carving his way to the inside with some ease. Not much resistance out there.
Third quarter action getting rolling right now, brought to you by Gatorade, all fueled up and ready to go. Here's who's on the floor. So the Lakers 5 right now. Davis is out there with Kentavious Caldwell-Pope. Then there's Dion Waiters. Then there's Howard. Caldwell-Pope outside. Waiters outside. 5 to shoot. Fires it up. And another basket for the Lakers. And for those of you turning in, we're about a minute into the second half. Pass to McCollum. Good. Great play by Lillard to set it up. Lillard's got 3 assists tonight.
CJ operating like a surgeon out there tonight.
There's the pass to Caldwell-Pope. Waiters for 3. Bangs home the trifecta. Waiters got himself on the board with 3 there.
And how about that? Coming out to start the half, a perfect 3 of 3.
Lillard, the pass to Whiteside. And it's McCollum in the corner. 3-pointer. That one doesn't drop. So the Lakers will take it the other way. After this one, they're off to Sacramento to take on the Kings. That'll be just one game played away from home for them.
With him struggling tonight, they need to find some other options out there to keep themselves in the game.
Hood kicks to Anthony. Finds himself wide open and drills it. Anthony's got 9 points.
A Melo special right there, playing in the mid-range. It's pretty much been his home his entire career.
Howard trying to free himself up. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line. When people talk about a player's mileage limit, do you think total games is the most accurate assessment in that?
I don't think so, Kevin.
What is it?
It's the amount of minutes that the players play.
Yeah.
I mean, there are plenty of studies out there that teams are digging around on when players reach. And trust me, they got to be lucky, but you're talking 35,000, 40,000 minutes in the league. That the body is just not capable at that point of replicating the things that it's done year in and year out. So forget about the games. Go to total minutes played. That's where you'll find the biggest fall off for some of your favorite players that have amused and entertained you for years.
Interesting. And it's Davis finishing it off.
And when AD takes off from the ground for alley-oops like this one, it really demoralizes the opponent.
Now here's McCollum. He's guarded closely. Anthony in the corner. Good. Great play by Lillard to set it up. Lillard's got his 4th assist in this one.
You can't just stop when there's a pick set up. Got to fight over it as a defender.
That's one that the coaches will watch tomorrow with that player. You hate to see him give up in that situation. You're not going to see that very often. The defense in the vicinity, but still, he's not one to blow layups.
Count that bucket.
Always an appreciation for Lillard and his build, just how rugged he is, along with that fearlessness.
Los Angeles calls timeout.
When he was drafted, Damian Lillard said he wanted to go to the Blazers with the 6th pick.
On the floor for Portland. Pairing up in the backcourt, Lillard and McCollum. Rodney Hood out there with Anthony, and it's Nurkic in at the center, filling out the middle. And Damian Lillard says, Greg, win or lose, he wants to stay in Portland. He keeps his residence there year-round.
And talk about his loyalty. In high school, lightly recruited. He ends up committing to Weber State. His senior year, all the big schools come calling. And Lillard kept his commitment. That shows you how he's built.
Off the mark, and a chance to trim it to single digits. Here's Anthony. Score the bucket. He's made 5 so far, shooting a very clean 5 of 7.
Well, the dribble move by Carmelo, something to behold. He shreds the defense apart right there.
Wasted no time on that shot, but it's off the mark. Here's McCollum. The Lakers with the rebound. Howard's got rebound number 8 now on the night. Here's Caldwell Pope, and the call on the shot that sends him to the line. That one's on Anthony.
And always a smooth athlete. KCP doing a better job of drawing contact.
The Trailblazers making a switch here. Whiteside's checked in. We're about 2 minutes into the fourth quarter in this one. McCollum against Waiters. McCollum deciding where to go with it. Hood for 3. Good on the triple. Hood's got himself going with the triple, his first basket of the game.
I know CJ plays the 2-guard position alongside Lillard, but he does have point guard vision, and that's a great find.
Lillard outside. Pass to Anthony. Over Waiters. The shot, no good. And the Lakers will go the other way with it. Trying to break that ice-cold streak. It's hauled in by the Trailblazers. Los Angeles making a switch here. Davis is checked in. Here's Lillard. Third minute of action now gone here in the fourth. Down low. And the basket is good, and he's got a chance here for one more at the line.
That's a confidence-boosting basket from Rodney Hood after contact.
And free throw good from Hood. Lakers trail by 18. Launches a 3. Gets the three-pointer to fall.
That's pretty much not how they want to defend the three-point line. Somebody's got to shadow him out there.
Raiders against McCollum. The shot by Lillard wide open. And he can't answer back. The three-pointer offline. And we're about 3.5 minutes into the fourth quarter. Hits the three-point bomb.
Over the taller defender. This is why you have to stay connected to shooters on the perimeter.
Yeah, that effort just not good enough, because even if that defender was a bit taller, the shooter already locked in.
Yeah, easy call.
He's off on the first.
Well, Melo undoubtedly still the leader of this team in terms of when they need to calm it down and they need some offense. He's the guy they're going to look to score it.
L.A. has gone a disappointing 2 of 6 on three-point attempts here in the fourth. Passes to Caldwell Pope. Here's Davis. Good work defensively by Anthony. And it's Anthony with the ball for Portland. It's a 13-point game.
And there's no doubt about this one. Playing with a lot of confidence tonight. It's a statement victory for Portland.
The coaching staff must be happy that they controlled their turnovers so well in this game.
Excellent self-control and patience tonight.
And guys, at this point in the long NBA season, this will go down as win number 25.
And you could tell they were ready for this one today, guys. There was something extra on the line, and they wanted it.
And something we've come to almost expect is greatness from this guy. Such an overall great performance it was for Damian Lillard.
Just really loved his activity level here tonight. Constantly mixed it up, and he threw himself into a lot of plays.
The 3, Howard trying to free himself out. And another 3 for the Lakers.
And that's one of his strengths, knocking down those long-range jump shots.
McCollum outside. 36 seconds left in the game. Lays it up and banks it in. And the Trailblazers lead by 14. Shot from the top of the key. Portland grabs the miss. 23 seconds left here in the fourth quarter. Here's Lillard, and he makes that one.
And once they smelled blood in the water, you could see the killer instinct take over.
Yeah, up until that point, a competitive game, but once they broke through that barrier, it was all them. Complete control.
Yeah, liking the vision there from Caldwell Pope, looking to get his guys going when they're open.
Lillard outside. And so Portland takes this one, but by a big margin. A solid win on the road for them. This building was dead silent by the time this one wound down.
And that's what you want to do. Take the crowd out of it by crunch time. Don't give them any chance to lift their team up at the finish.
Thank you for joining us. That'll do it for now. For Greg Anthony, Brett Barry, and David Aldridge, this is Kevin Harlan. Thank you for watching the NBA.
Where do I start? Where do I get my rhythm? Where do I get my groove?
I always start off with a bounce. You just start with a bounce, and then you see.
I'm part of the baddest game, most successful game in the world. I went to Portugal this year, and the young tour guide goes, "It's Doris Burke from 2K." It wasn't Doris Burke, the announcer. It was Doris Burke from 2K.
Oh! Okay. All right. That's it. That's payback. We're good. We're good. The game can end.
What a look for some of the Kings players as they entered their building tonight. Here at home, they like to make an impression. And the game arrival, sponsored by Express. Dress like a pro. Looking down upon the Tower Bridge spanning the Sacramento River here in the capital of California. Around halfway, payday.
De'Aaron Fox talked about his...
A little intimidation factor, DA. Thanks. When you're a championship contender, Chris, what are the aspects, the characteristics of an offense that is needed to get to that level?
You have to be balanced. You just can't be an inside team that can't shoot threes. You can't be a team that just shoot threes. You have to have guys that can dribble, that can get their own shot. You need guys that can catch and be standstill shooters as well, so that when you have the guys that dribble and get that space, their hands are ready and they're already ready. They're already prepared to shoot. And then it'd be really nice to have a post player, a dominant inside finisher, a guy that once he gets it in the painted area, everyone's going to have to watch out because he's going to dunk on him and make a poster.
Now let's check out our starters for the Los Angeles Lakers. Davis is out there with JaVale McGee. Then it's Kentavious Caldwell-Pope. Then there's Dion Waiters. And for Sacramento, that's at the point with Hield to his side. They're the backcourt. Bogdan Bogdanovic is out there with Nemanja Bjelica. And it's Bagley in at the 5, roaming the paint. And so the Los Angeles Lakers get the first points of the ballgame. Kicks to Waiters. Two free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul. Lakers shooting their first free throws of the game. That one is off. And he can't hit the second.
Well, the new arena for the Kings looks amazing, C-Webb. Just how much has this meant to the city?
Oh, it means so much to the city, GA. I mean, ownership has been wonderful. It keeps the team here long term. It's revitalized the whole downtown. Sacramento is a city that has thrived with the addition of this arena.
Here's Caldwell-Pope after the basket by De'Aaron Fox. And the Lakers with another miss.
With the D playing soft off him, he might have been better off taking it to the hoop instead of settling for the jumper.
First quarter, about a minute and a half in. Hield the pass to Fox. 5 on the clock. Drops it in from 14 feet away. Fox has got his second basket.
What creativity from the speedy guard. Fox enjoys showing off his sublime ball handling from time to time.
Fox with the steal. Hield against Waiters. Here in the first quarter with about 2 minutes gone by. Passes it to Fox. Shoots it. The Lakers with the rebound. Last time they met was in Los Angeles.
And the last time they faced this club, rebounding was their big advantage. Attacking in transition, the most consistent way to generate easy looks.
Yeah, you can tell they love to get out and run when the opportunity is there.
He's got that huge wingspan, and boy, does he use it well on the defensive end. If Davis is within shouting distance of the shooter, there's a good chance he'll get a hand on it.
Knocks down the three ball.
And they don't want to get in a habit of giving him open looks from three. First quarter still, but not who you want to leave open.
Now, here's Fox. He's definitely not pleased how he played against the Clippers. Outside, Bagley. Back to Hield. Over Waiters. Again, the miss by the Kings. Los Angeles leading by 3. To the left wing. And stolen by Bjelica. Bogdanovich dishes to Hield. Just under 3.5 minutes gone here in the first quarter. 14 feet away, and he sinks that one, hitting the back of the rim on the way in. And it's 6 points for De'Aaron Fox. So timeout called here, the first for Los Angeles. Chris, when Bjelica is on the floor, he certainly gives this offense a different look.
Yeah, Bjelica does a fantastic job spreading the floor and opening.
Bagley with the block.
They need that kind of defensive impact from Bagley. I mean, he's using his size and length to force opponents to be aware of him at that end of the floor.
That's at the point with Hield to his side. They're the backcourt. Giles is out there with Bagley, and it's Bogdanovich in at the 3. So that's the 5 in the game for Sacramento. Sacramento moving it around. Fox finds Hield. 6 to shoot. Drops in the tray. Hield's got the lead up to 7 now for the Kings.
I like how Hield runs the pick and roll. If he gets any separation off the screen, he's ready to fire.
Pass to Caldwell Pope. Waiters with the ball. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here. It's going to go on De'Aaron Fox. League has cracked down C-Webb on flagrants. Players leaving the bench. Do you think we need to be as strict about it as we've been?
Oh, I love the attention to detail the league has given on flagrants. So you don't want the flagrants of the past. My friend Kevin McHale, he says Rambis just ran into his elbow. That wasn't even a flagrant foul on that play, if anybody remembers that old play that I'm talking about back in the Celtics-Laker days. But how about today? My thing, Kevin, is just don't call a ticky-tack a flagrant. I think we all know what a flagrant is. Let's keep the new flagrants as flagrants and no flopping. If you flop, no flagrants. Games are too important. You don't want that flagrant 1, flagrant 2, a shot and the ball. It can change the momentum of the game. I think the league and the refs are doing a great job. Let's just not let those ones that aren't flagrant sneak in there because of flopping.
And Chris, what about players leaving the bench when there's something going on?
Well, I'll tell you what, the league has always been great about that. And now what's funny is if you watch the games, there's an assistant coach that is designated just when he sees a scuffle on the floor. His only job is to run to the end of the bench and stand at the line with his arms out so no player can cross him. So not only is the league taking steps, not only are players mindful of it, but now you have an assistant coach whose only job is to stand up there and to be an obstacle so that no players can step that foot across the line. It changes series. It causes big fights. It puts fans in harm's way. We just don't need it.
Caldwell Pope outside. The pass to Davis. Over Bjelica. Goes back up. Bagley with the block. And up the court come the Kings on the break. A nice shot by Bogdanovic.
And the persistence of Bogdanovic. I mean, I love watching him work hard in these transition situations.
Waiters outside. Pass to Davis. Over Bielitsa. And with that shot, the Sacramento lead is cut down to 5 on the bucket from Anthony Davis.
Exactly what they want right there. Continue to get good looks.
Now, here's Fox. Not a lot of room. A three from Bogdanovic. That one's not going to go. So Los Angeles will take it the other way. They host the Spurs after this one. That'll be the first of 2 straight at home. So for Sacramento, their last game, a loss to the Clippers in Los Angeles. And finished off by Bagley.
An excellent finisher on those lob passes. If Bagley can get his hands to it, he will throw it down.
Passes it to McGee. Caldwell Pope outside. Lets the three fly. And again, Los Angeles with the triple.
Well, that's a look they always want him to take, because if he's got the space, he's got the green light.
And here's Hield. He'll bring it up for the Kings. They lead by 4. Last game matched up with the Clippers. A tough loss there.
Yeah, tough game on the road. The guys you're defending, obviously comfortable shooting in their own building. You've got to find a way to break their rhythm.
You got to be locked in on the road. I mean, when there's no cohesiveness on defense, you're in danger. That's a shot they're always happy to give, even when he blows the finish.
And a close game so far through the first 2 quarters as we reach halftime. And as we get into this third quarter, as we've seen so far, neither team able to create much separation on the scoreboard yet. Lakers trail by 4, so the Lakers 5 right now. They've got Dion Waiters. Davis is out there with Kentavious Caldwell-Pope, and there's JaVale McGee. Pass to Waiters. To the middle. Fox with the steal. Shot by Hield. Nobody around. Here's Bagley. McGee with the block.
Oh, this is McGee's role. He's out here to defend and to stifle shooters whenever he can.
Okay, well, let's check in with David Aldridge, who's reporting from the sideline.
Well, Kevin, after years and years of rebuilding, the Kings are finally a team on the rise, and they're earning respect. Draymond Green said they've got a lot of young talent, never quit, probably the fastest team in the history of the NBA. Green said after he plays them, I leave the game exhausted. I go home, I'm dead. And Kevin, we know that Green is pretty accustomed to going all out.
David, he sure is. He's got a lot of engine in him. Thank you so much. Caldwell Pope against Bielitsa. Back to Bogdanovic. 4 on the clock. There's the 3. It's hauled in by Los Angeles.
And they're 1 of 4 here to start the second half.
Out to the wing. Lets it go from deep. That shot off. Now Sacramento takes it the other way.
And the shots just continue to say no in terms of falling.
Fox passes to Bogdanovic. Back to Fox. Oh, and that one had the right spin on it, and it is good. And now it's an 8-point Kings lead, and the Lakers call time here. And as the coaches go to the clipboard to outline their strategy during the timeout, the players getting a chance to rehydrate with some Gatorade. That's key to staying fresh. For Sacramento, they have gone 9 of 10 from the line, so making the most of their chances.
They're doing a better job of working themselves to the line here in the second half.
Dishes it to Davis. Shot to stop the run. A second chance effort. Can't capitalize inside. And so it's the Sacramento Kings looking at a 13-point lead. And let's go back to a terrific pass that we're calling tonight our State Farm assist of the game.
just true artistry right there. I mean, great decision on where to go with the ball, and how about the perfect delivery?
How about the unselfishness? Night in and night out, we see guys trying to force their own agenda. Not that time.
And as we head into the fourth, we'll see if there's a comeback in the works or if it's more of the same from the first three quarters. All fueled up and ready to go. Let's reset the lineups courtesy of Gatorade for the fourth quarter. On the floor for Sacramento. That's at the point with Hield to his side. They're the backcourt. Bagley is out there with Parker, and it's Bogdanovich in at the 3 spot. The 15-footer misses off the right iron. Kings leading now by 15. Fires for 3. Waiters grabs the miss.
He's done a lot of the little things to help put them in front. I mean, but his offense has not been there for him tonight.
Lakers passing it around. Now the pass to Davis. From downtown. Fires from deep. Drills the three-pointer.
I mean, logs his first 3 of the second half after nailing 2 in the first. They don't want to let this fella get going.
Swiped away. Fast break, the Lakers. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up. And here's a look at what's coming up for the Kings. On Monday, they'll take on Karl Anthony Towns and the Minnesota Timberwolves. Then on Friday, they'll host the Miami Heat. Hey, Chris, with Dirk retiring, who now has the best fadeaway, you think, in the game from the post position?
It's a man that stole his move. Now, he didn't need to steal it. He just added on to his game. He's a great person. He's not a thief, but he uses that one-leg kick fadeaway, and he's the same height as Dirk. Well, that's Kevin Durant, the best fadeaway in the game, period.
Towns is developing a nice one, too.
Oh, you know what? I love Towns' games inside, and what makes Towns so good is that he can fade away over the right shoulder. And you know why that makes it so tough? Because he can come over the left shoulder with a jump hook. Most guys with the best fadeaways, they have a counter that already gets you hung in on that counter, and then when you're thinking about that original move, bam, they hit you with the fadeaway.
Outside, Fox. From deep. And Davis pulls it down. Davis has got his 5th rebound right now in the game. Kicks it to Caldwell Pope. Pass to McGee. Raiders on the wing. Down to 5 on the shot clock. The Lakers need to get a shot off here. That cuts the lead to single digits.
The ball movement on this run has been fantastic and is a big part of why they've been able to get these good looks.
For those just joining us, fourth quarter here. We're just over 2.5 minutes into it. Fox passes to Parker, and the dunk by Parker.
Now, this is why Fox's teammates love him. I mean, when they're open, he makes sure to get it to them.
And the Lakers call time here.
Well, it's been an express lane to the rim. Coach can't be happy about that.
Poor rotations. I mean, slow help and just not enough toughness on the interior. They've got a lot to talk about.
And now let's present our Jordan Player of the Game, Jabari Parker.
And he's put on a terrific show of skill in the paint. A combination of moves, footwork, and that soft touch down low. It's all added up to one dominant performance for the big fella.
He doesn't take over games like this very much, but it's always possible. And when he does, here at home, these fans love it.
The adjustments they've made offensively, they're putting guys in a position now to succeed.
Well, I mean, anyone can tell they've ramped up the intensity. I mean, they're more assertive, and especially at the offensive end.
Around 3 minutes gone here in the fourth quarter. Outside, Fox. Outside, Bogdanovich. Good, and a nice assist from Fox. And the Kings lead by 8.
Oh, the touch, the timing. Bogdanovich loves catching the defense by surprise with the shot off the pass.
Here's Davis. Here's Howard. Pass to Caldwell Pope. From deep. They get it back. And Davis gets it to go.
just so resourceful as a player. Davis gets the job done inside in all sorts of ways, and that's one of them right there, crashing the offensive glass, getting that second chance bucket.
Healed against Waiters, and Fox has it in the corner. No good with the triple. Here's the Lakers with the ball. They're on a 15-6 run. It's deflected, and that's out of bounds. The Lakers will retain possession. Caldwell Pope outside. Releases.
That's a big part of Fox's upside. His ability to defend with effort, aggression. He'll contest every shot in his neighborhood.
Healed outside. Kings moving the ball around. Up top, Bielitsa. He's guarded by Caldwell Pope. 6 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. And then Waiters with the jam.
In a game this close, this late, that kind of D is clutch.
It is. And then, Greg, to go in for the flush. That could be a backbreaker.
Yeah, but you can't fail to protect the ball. That's the likely result. Those types of turnovers.
Parker's checked in for the Kings. Timeout called by the Kings. They're up by 4. 24 seconds left in the fourth quarter. From the sideline, let's catch up with Hall of Famer David Aldridge.
Thanks, guys. I got a chance to hear what Luke Walton was saying to the team. He was measured in his words. He told his players, look, we're doing a lot of good things out there, really good things. Stay confident and stay positive in your approach. Trying to keep their hopes up, Kevin.
Yeah, we've seen Hill take a leap, becoming a more confident and assertive scorer and a leader for this team.
Timeout called the Lakers. They're behind by 6. 23 seconds left in the fourth quarter of this one. Puts it up off the inbound. Second chance shot. Yes! And now they trail by just 4.
If there's a list of the best inside scorers in the NBA, Davis has got to be right at the top. When he gets his hands on the ball down low, you might as well just count it.
Now a timeout called by Sacramento. They're up by 4. There's 18 seconds left to play in the final quarter. There's 18 seconds left in the fourth quarter, and they stop the clock as soon as they can with the intentional foul.
Honestly, just doing what they have to in order to get the basketball back.
So he goes 2 for 2 at the line, and it's a 6-point ball game.
And as long as they can keep doing that kind of work at the foul line, this lead will be safe.
Shoots the 3. It falls! What a beautiful shot to bring them to within 3.
It's been this way since halftime. Tremendous production from beyond the arc.
Yeah, and they aren't just chucking up anything. I mean, they're doing a great job of creating quality looks.
And he is unable to get the second one. Out to the right wing. The tray. The shot misses. And so it's Sacramento who scraped by with the win. Probably a little closer than they would have liked it, but a win nonetheless.
Yeah, but I really got a sense that the fans boost down the stretch. The crowd, man, they were electric.
Well, folks, that's it for Greg Anthony, Chris Webber, and David Aldridge, this is Kevin Harlan. Thanks for watching the NBA, presented by 2K Sports. So long, everyone.
Come on, not so bad. I'm tired.
Sorry, you gotta do some media.
Can I skip it?
Not if you want to get fined.
I'll be there.
Thanks, Jay.
All right. See you in a few.
New career high in threes for you tonight, Che. How long before you break this new mark?
I don't think about it like that. To me, process is more important than results. So as long as I'm taking smart shots, I'm happy, V.
Sounds good. Thanks for your time, Che.
All good, bro.
Thank you.
You know, people tend to oversimplify the importance of a 3-ball these days, but as we saw tonight, even though you were lights out from downtown, you still didn't get the win. Can you talk a little bit about that?
I mean, you're right. The 3 is a big part of today's game, but as you saw today, it's not everything. You still gotta defend, you still gotta rebound, you still gotta hit the open man. At the end of the day, we gotta trust each other. And you go out there and we gotta execute the game. If we do that, we'll be fine. We'll make it up next time.
Welcome back to 2K TV. Bill Simmons, the sports guy. Now, the sports guy is your nickname, but if you were a player, what would you have as your nickname?
Washed up.
Washed up,
Yeah.
that's it?
Yeah. I quit pickup like 5 years ago.
I'm gonna end it right here.
He's going to end it.
I'm going to end it.
I feel it. I feel it.
I think it's fair to say that Shane.
Big game tonight.
And those are the starting lineups. Lots of interesting. Greetings, everyone. You've got it live on Looking Now. DA, take it away.
Well, LeBron James is closing in.
He can impact the game in so many ways. DA, thank you. Conference rivals in this one, Clark. Does that matter as much as people think, or is it just another game?
I still think it matters to the players. I mean, they're a little less emotional now, rivalries. They're not as heated, a little more practical. I think it's mostly about making the playoffs and where you're seated.
And the starting group for the Spurs. We've got DeRozan, Aldridge out there with Trey Lyons. Then there's DeJounte Murray, and it's White in at the 2 spot. And for the Lakers, LeBron and Davis, the incredible forward pair. Then there's Dion Waiters, and there's JaVale McGee. Finished off the break.
Great teamwork, punctuated by a strong finish.
That is the perfect fast break, guys. Getting a hoop before the defense can get set.
Murray kicks to Aldridge. And here's White. Looking at his numbers, he's averaging about 6.5 points a game. And 2 shots coming up at the line as he gets fouled on the shot. And the foul called on Los Angeles.
And, you know, Aldridge is a load to deal with. When he gets good position, you pretty much have to be physical with him. Boy, the Spurs really like running through LaMarcus Aldridge in the post. I mean, that's an effective way to play offense, especially early before the defense gets set. He gets that deep position, and he puts a lot of pressure on the defense.
Pass to James. The pass to Davis. And he gets the whistle for the 3-second call. And with his skill level, sometimes the sheer strength and size of Aldridge goes overlooked.
Yeah, and he's not afraid or hesitant to play bully ball. I mean, on that block, he gets that body into you and leans into that sweet jump shot of his, and he can make you look bad.
shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws. Los Angeles shooting their first free throws here for the night.
Los Angeles, number 1.
And the first one drops.
And you know, guys, the Spurs team dinners, the stuff of legends, just building camaraderie and getting to know one another and being orchestrated with care by head coach Greg Popovich. They enjoyed the finest restaurants and great food and drink, but the fellowship and camaraderie, probably the most important part of those dinner gatherings.
I mean, look, no one guarding you. It's better to not pull up and try to lean.
And that one, good.
Yeah, going hard to the rack, making a statement here early on.
Yeah, that's how he rolls. I mean, intimidate the opponent right now.
And Clark, the act of getting dinner, sitting down to a meal, as a team, it brings people together.
It really does, guys, and I can't overstate it. When you get a chance to know your teammates off the court, it adds to your ability to play for them on the court. It can't always be just about grind, grind, grind. There has to be some compassion, some caring, some understanding, and sometimes the best places to do that are at restaurants with good food and good drink.
Pass to LeBron.
Come to me.
Just 5 on the clock. It's stolen by DeRozan. Murray outside. Back to DeRozan. Fires the 3. Rebounded by the Lakers.
That's a look you cannot pass up. It's also one you shouldn't miss.
Here's LeBron, and LeBron throws it down.
Tell you what, you can't afford to lose track of LeBron. I mean, because that's what happens when you do. He'll find a way to get in there and grab the rebound and convert.
Now here's Murray. He had a 12-point outing in their last game against the Clippers. Dwight Howard, he's checked in for the Lakers. The Spurs also changing it up. Jakob Poeltl's checked in for Lyles. Bryn Forbes comes in for White. That's Mills in for Murray. Lakers leading by 4. From deep three-point range. Tries again, and there's the nice layup by Howard.
Such a great rebounder. Athleticism and length. Dwight Howard knows how to use those gifts that he possesses.
Passes it to Poeltl. And first quarter, we're about 3.5 minutes in. Shot clock at 5. Great D that time from Howard.
That is some tough defense there against one of the better finishers in our game.
And it's sent back by Aldridge. And it's going to be out of bounds. Los Angeles will retain possession. Some nice passing here by Los Angeles. Pass to Murray. Inside. Got a hand on it, and they get it back. Shot clock at 6. Kicks to Caldwell Pope. Launches it. Falls through. He's now made 2 of 4.
Really starting to find himself now, guys, after getting shut out in the first quarter.
And so it's Murray with it. He brings it up for San Antonio. Trailing here by 8. On the court right now for the Spurs. We've got Lyles. DeJounte Murray is out there with Derek White. Then it's DeRozan. And it's Aldridge in at the 5, roaming the paint. That one off the back iron and out. LA's gone 2 for 5 from three-point land since the end of the first. On the wing, Davis fires the 3. Rebound by Murray. Spurs trail by 8. And Clark coming out of Washington as a one-and-done. DeJounte Murray was considered a raw prospect.
Yeah, very raw. The 29th pick in the 2016 draft, guys, taken by the Spurs. Excellent physical tools and outstanding athleticism. It was surprising that he left when he did. I recall that when I heard. But at 6'5", a 7-foot wingspan, he's got a chance to be special.
Now here's Murray. He's playing a pretty big role for him at the offensive end, averaging about 12.5 points a game. Some changes for the Lakers. LeBron, he's checked in for Murray. And Dion Waiters sub in for Kentavious Caldwell Pope. DeRozan against James. The baseline J. Rebounded by McGee. McGee's got his 8th rebound here tonight.
And they're controlling the boards, Kevin. That's +5 in that category.
And guys, you know that rebounding is a huge part, a huge component of winning games. It's not a glamour stat, but it's necessary if you're going to be a winning team.
And so it's San Antonio with it. After the basket by the Lakers, Murray, no good.
And that is a textbook example of how to defend your rim.
And you know, guys, I love his fight and grit on the interior. I mean, he never lets a shot go uncontested.
Spurs trail by 10.
They need a bucket in a big way here to regain some confidence.
Here's DeRozan. San Antonio again missing. Pulls it up. That one, no good. So the Spurs will take it the other way. Last time they met was in San Antonio.
Yeah, for that loss, you can credit their defense or lack thereof. Too many breakdowns on that end of the floor.
Yeah, and that's really inexcusable. I mean, there's just no way that you can justify that. When you don't put the work in on defense, you're going to end up on the losing end.
Here is McGee, following the bucket by the Spurs. Here's Davis, laid in with a nice touch off the glass. Davis has got the lead up to 10 now for Los Angeles.
Continuing to show activity on the offensive glass. Second chance buckets have been huge.
Yeah, they certainly have been. You'd like to knock down that first one, but if you don't, then the second shot is the next best thing.
And the call on the shot sends him to the line.
Derek White played his first 3 years at Division III UC Colorado Springs.
Outside Rondo. James outside. Good. And it's Rondo who picks up the assist. James has got 5.
Tell you what, that's something LeBron has really worked on the bucket.
And so it's the Los Angeles Lakers. Their lead. And after a very lopsided first half, we'll see if things play out a little more evenly here in the second. Lakers leading by 11. LeBron and Davis, the incredible forward pair. Then there's JaVale McGee. Then there's Dion Waiters. That's who's in the game for the Lakers. And there's the pass to Davis. Just 5 to shoot. Here's the 3. Murray with the defensive effort.
Having a hand up in your face makes such a difference to a shooter.
And, you know, he's a guy who knows how to defend the three-point shot. He's not going to just give it to you. He's going to make you earn it.
And it's White missing.
Very dangerous to leave a guy like that open. Lucky break there for the D.
Right side Davis. This one for 3. Connects from three-point range. 15 points in the game.
Assists like that have typified their effort today. Terrific ball movement.
Really a prime example of the difference in how these teams have operated offensively. Much more individual play at the other end.
Strong move to the 10, trying to get his guys going.
Hard not to get motivated, GA, right when your teammate makes that kind of play.
You know, when you're looking to close the gap, you need guys who will take it upon themselves to step up, take the initiative, and make something happen.
Now let's go to the sideline and catch up with our Hall of Famer, David Aldridge.
Well, Kevin, my cousin LaMarcus Aldridge is not the flashiest player, but he is respected. His former teammate in Portland, C.J. McCollum, said he hasn't changed his game to try and fit the new NBA. He shoots mid-range, scores under the basket, strong as heck. He knows who he is. And Kevin, LaMarcus isn't really my cousin, but his game never goes out of style.
You're right, D.A., and he is still getting it done. Thank you. Here's what the Lakers are going with right now. Morris is checked in for JaVale McGee. Smith comes in for James. And it's Caldwell Pope in for Dion Waiters. Mark, you ever think we'll see a player coach in the NBA again?
I don't think so, Kevin. The role is just so demanding. You know, it requires so much, and there's so much scrutiny now. I don't think you can effectively play and coach in this day and age. No, I don't think you'll see it happen.
Last one we saw was Dave Cowens back in the late 70s, wasn't it?
Yeah, that's right. That's a long time ago, man.
With the Boston Celtics.
Yep.
So it's the Lakers now. They've led by as many as 14 points. Following this one, they get to host the Rockets. That'll be the latter half of this two-game homestand. Back to Smith. Pass to Morris. It's a nice passing here by Los Angeles. 5 on the clock. It's good from the top of the key. He's got 17. Well, we're into the third quarter. Just over 2.5 minutes played. DeRozan passes to Murray. Back to DeRozan. Passes it to Aldridge. Just 4 to shoot over Smith. Aldridge misses.
And they've got a big lead, not just on the scoreboard, but really in the rebounding numbers as well.
And what I like about it, Greg, it's been a physical brand of basketball. It's had a little sandpaper element to it. Gritty and rough. But that's how you win games.
Time called here. The Spurs decide to talk it over.
And guys, at this point in his career, Anthony Davis just entering his prime. Crazy to think when you look at what he's already accomplished thus far.
Substitution.
And we've made our way through just over a minute and a half in this fourth quarter. Shots good by Lyles. And we were talking about Anthony Davis. How do you even put into words, Greg, what he's able to do on the basketball floor?
I mean, he's entering the conversation among the best big men of all time on a nightly basis, dominating in so many facets of the game. Really, it's remarkable.
On the floor for San Antonio, DeJounte Murray is out there with White. Then it's Trey Lyles. Then there's LaMarcus Aldridge. And it's DeRozan in at the 3. Spurs trail by 15. Here's Davis, and it's Davis with the jam.
Just so resourceful as a player. Davis gets the job done inside in all sorts of ways, and that's one of them right there, crashing the offensive glass, getting that second chance bucket.
Murray right side. Aldridge tried to break free. Murray, good.
How about that wonderful floater he has, showing off an exquisite touch.
And Waiters has it in the corner. From 11 feet away, rebound San Antonio. Aldridge has got rebound number 7 for him tonight. And they call the foul, so a chance at the line for one more coming up.
Outstanding distribution there. I mean, what impressive passing ability.
And let's take a moment, guys, to get your take on the scoring so far for the Lakers.
But they're rebounding. They've given themselves a lot of second chances, and it's really helping.
Yeah, well, also, they haven't missed a beat in terms of their fast break game. That's been equally as effective all night long.
Well, you look at McGee and the career resurgence he's undergone, guys, outstanding. I mean, when he's been in the right situation, he's been very effective.
Here's DeRozan, and James pulls it down. LeBron's got his 5th rebound in this one. From outside the arc, a three-pointer is right on target. He's got 20.
Relentless in their approach, even with the game firmly in hand.
And, you know, until that final buzzer sounds, I mean, you've got to treat every possession like it's crucial.
Here's Murray, the dunk and the foul, a powerhouse move, and he's got a chance for one more at the line. It's on JaVale McGee.
Well, you look at that situation. He thought he could keep Murray from converting if he got physical with him. You better think again. DeJounte Murray played just one season at the University of Washington. He grew up in Seattle and went to Rainier Beach High School. It's actually the same high school that produced Jamal Crawford. And as a matter of fact, a lot of good players have come out of the Emerald City.
Clock at 6. For 3. To the paint. Here's James. Basket is good. He'll get a chance for one more at the line.
And tonight's battle is...
Substitution on the court.
Now here's Mills. And so it's the Lakers taking care of business here. And the outcome of this one was never in doubt.
And boy, they
A supreme effort. It just felt like once they had that lead and it was comfortable, they were not going to relinquish it.
And that about wraps it up. For Greg Anthony, Clark Kellogg, and David Aldridge, this is Kevin Harlan. Thanks for watching this presentation of the NBA on 2K Sports. You'll see.
Jay, you led the team in blocks tonight. Is this something you're looking to do more of going forward?
Man, I saw you and your family, man. You look good. But to answer your question, you know what? I always want to add to my game. And if there's something I'm not good at, I'm going to keep working on it until I get great. Anything else?
No.
No?
I'm good.
Got what I need.
Thank you. Appreciate it.
Thanks, Jay.
Hey, man. You got that something good?
Man, this year was so much fun, but it definitely came with some challenges. Thank goodness for 2K.
That's right. In fact, it's been an honor for us to share our time and our episodes with you, the fans, the community. And the big news is NBA 2K TV is returning for Season 7.
Yes, we're coming your way on September 4th. All new episodes of NBA 2K TV.
K Sports welcomes you to the following presentation of the NBA.
The 2K Sports pregame show.
Welcome to the NBA.
The beaches of Santa Monica in Venice, not too far from our setting today, the Staples Center in Los Angeles. Welcome, everybody. DA, it's all yours. Well, no doubt, David, he is one of the best. Thank you. A look at the opening lineup for the Houston Rockets. Westbrook and Harden, the dynamite pair. They're the backcourt. PJ Tucker is out there with Robert Covington, and it's Gordon in at the 3 spot. And for the Lakers, LeBron and Davis, the incredible forward pair. Then there's Dion Waiters. Then there's Howard.
And most fans think of the Rockets as offense only, but that's not the case at all.
No, GA, I mean, they force a good amount of turnovers, and they trap pretty well. I mean, the defense has been solid for them the past few years, if you ask me. Nothing mind-blowing, but this team is certainly not one-sided.
Now James. James Harden missing on the 3. Trying to get open is Davis. Waiters against Harden. Lets it go with the 3. Dives for it. Westbrook pulls it in. Outside Gordon. Back to Westbrook. And some nice passing there by Houston. 6 on the shot clock. And it's Gordon missing. Los Angeles has gone 0 of 2 from deep here. Denied for the third time. He's 0 for 3. Harden kicks to Westbrook. Passes it to Tucker. There's the triple. A rebound by the Lakers.
A cold start for them. 3 shots, 3 misses. Good thing it's early.
Takes the 3. Buries the long-range jumper. And we're about a minute and a half into the first quarter. Westbrook with it. He had an 18-point outing in the last game against Charlotte.
It was his rebound that stood out even more than me. I mean, they could not keep him off the glass.
And here is Los Angeles now, following the basket by Russell Westbrook. Releases. No good on that one. So Houston will take it the other way.
They're struggling here early. 1 for 5 now. The D has them bottled up so far.
Right around midseason here, Chris, more players-only meetings being held. Give us a little insight into what those are like.
Well, there's some really good ones, Kevin, and there's some bad ones. There's ones that goes, you know, hey, guys, just wanted to bring us all here and say, man, listen, we could do a little bit better. We need to focus. I'll start with myself. I can be better on the boards. You need to be better guards over here. Those kind of meetings are good. Then there's the ones that say, listen, guys, we're going into playoffs. I need everyone to put the phones down. No more going out. Sacrifice. Tell your in-laws, tell your spouse, tell your family, listen, for the next month we're honed in where we can't come back. And then there's the ones that you don't like, the ones that finger pointing, saying, hey, guys, I called this meeting because I'm tired of all of you. None of you are putting up. And then another guy says, wait, I'm not doing my job. You're not doing your job. And other guys come in and you kind of get how it goes. So a lot of different ways you can have meetings. But hopefully as a coach, you have great leadership. So at the end of the day, even if you have hurt feelings, guys come out better for it. It's been a really tough quarter for him. I mean, he cannot get his shots to drop.
Gordon, the pass to Tucker. Westbrook kicks to Harden. And that won't go, missing the go-ahead bucket. And here in the first, about 3 minutes in. Stolen by Harden. And here comes Harden, leading the fast break. He's just scored his first basket with that shot, making him 1 for 4.
Now look, nobody takes more contact than Harden inside. Nobody's better at scoring through.
And the Lakers decide to take their first time out here. And even though Chris Dwight Howard won't be logging the 35-plus minutes he once did, he is still a factor when he's on the floor.
Oh, yeah, Kevin, you better pay attention.
LeBron and Davis, the incredible forward pair. Then there's Howard. Then there's Dion Waiters. That's who's in the game for the Lakers. Goes up and lays it nice and easy. He has 5. Second quarter of basketball, just over a minute and a half played. Some tough offensive sets. They want to turn it around.
Yeah, right now you just need a bucket to get some momentum.
Westbrook, no good.
Playing him tough inside and preventing the layup. That'll get the whole team pumped up.
And the rejection by Harden. In the corner, it's Westbrook. And he's fouled pretty hard on that shot, but he's got the chance to pick up the points at the line.
Kevin, the length of Covington, it makes him a difficult guy to guard. Skilled at picking up contact.
A championship standard in L.A. with the Lakers. The expectations will always be high.
Oh, yeah, Jay, you've been there with me. I mean, we both looked up in the Raptors and seen those 16 championship banners up there. I mean, with LeBron James in the fold, the expectation is to get to 17, 18, 19.
And so the ball out of bounds. Howard touched it last. And here in the second quarter of action with a hair under 2.5 minutes played so far. Raiders against Harden. Pass to Gordon. Westbrook scanning the floor. And the pass to Harden. That's good, and so Westbrook comes up with the assist. Harden's got his second bucket tonight.
Oh, I love how Harden pulls once he gets the ball. If you play off him just a little bit, it'll cost you.
And keeping us updated from the sideline, let's swing it over to David Aldridge.
Well, Kevin, one of the things that teams are more aware of in the age of analytics is the importance of sleep. And those teams are making adjustments. Morning shoot-arounds have been moved in some cases to the afternoon or eliminated altogether. There are many fewer teams that are taking red-eye flights across country. Some teams even give players orange-tinted glasses to encourage them to sleep. There's a lot of work to be done in this field, but the direction is clear.
Continuing to evolve. All right, David, thank you. Lakers shooting their third and fourth free throw shots of the night. The first free throw is good.
Yeah, there's no doubt that Houston now is championship or bust. We've seen it. I mean, they've dished out huge contracts going full win mode now. I mean, they're putting it all on the line with this team.
Poked loose. Fast break. The Lakers lays it in off the breakaway. 12 points for him. And almost 4 minutes gone here in the second quarter of play. And the Rockets desperate for a return to the NBA Finals.
The team has had their chances. They just need to make the most of them. I mean, front office, they're doing what they can help to make the most of Harden's prime. I mean, you have to admire their willingness to go for it now.
We've got 1:08 left to play here in the half. And another make to his scoring column. His fifth basket of the game. Now shooting 5 of 11.
And he delivers another blow. Something's gotten into him this quarter. He's carrying them offensively.
Outside Gordon. Pass to Harden. The three ball. It's hauled in by Los Angeles. Davis has got 4 rebounds now tonight.
A good job by him on the glass here tonight. +8 in that department.
Second shot opportunity, and he sinks the layup. Davis has got the lead up to 8 now for the Lakers.
Just so resourceful as a player. Davis gets the job done inside in all sorts of ways, and that's one of them right there, crashing the offensive glass, getting that second chance bucket.
And didn't do anything fancy there, but didn't need to. Nope, his only concern right now is getting the points on the board, and I don't mean style points. Last outing for the Rockets, it was a loss to Charlotte. The three from Harden. Dwight Howard grabs the board. Howard's got his 8th rebound here tonight. Waiters gets a wide open look. A chance to extend the lead to double digits, but it's no good. And so it's the Los Angeles Lakers holding on. And we've got third quarter of basketball for you. 2 quarters in the books. Lakers leading by 8. Well, when he came into the league, Eric Gordon was tagged as a shooter. Now he's been shooting more than ever.
And Gordon the last few seasons has been shooting, how about this, over 8 threes a game. His success rate with them has gone up and down over the years, but one thing is for sure, he always has the green light.
All fueled up and ready to go. Let's reset the lineups courtesy of Gatorade for the second half of basketball. So on the floor for Houston, Harden and Gordon are out on the wings. Robert Covington out there with P.J. Tucker. And it's Westbrook in at the point guard. And Davis sends it back.
He's got that huge wingspan, and boy, does he use it well on the defensive end. If Davis is within shouting distance of the shooter, there's a good chance he'll get a hand on it.
And the Rockets with possession here, down by 12. Following this game, they hit the road to challenge the Suns in Phoenix. That'll be the second of this 2-game road trip. And Westbrook gets it to go.
And it's the fearlessness of Westbrook. It's really refreshing to watch. When he's deep inside, he just goes right at you.
Bounce pass Howard. Raiders against Harden. Addition out to James. 5 to shoot. LeBron is doubled. Los Angeles needs to get off a shot here, and they force the shot clock violation. Great D. We've got 1:08 left in the third quarter. Here's Clemens. That one misses. So Los Angeles will take it the other way. They've held a 12-point lead earlier, and he could not get that one to go. A lot of contact, and he'll go to the line for two.
And with LeBron James managing to extend his prime, the pressure is on this Lakers organization to make the most of it.
Yeah, you're right, Jay. I mean, it's the kind of pressure you want, though. I mean, getting those superstar players is the hard part. Finding that supporting cast, that's the hard work part.
Gordon's checked in for McLemore.
And they've really gotten on track here in the second half. After that shaky start, the field goal percentage steadily climbing. They couldn't make anything in that first break.
Howard. And the layup's good off the glass. Howard's got his first points in this one.
And they hold a huge advantage on the backboards.
And here's Westbrook. He's got 10. Lets it go. Dwight Howard grabs the board. Howard's got rebound number 12 here already in the game. Here's Davis, and Davis throws it down.
Yeah, I mean, maybe could have tried for a more memorable dunk than that one.
And we know he's capable of those memorable ones. Here's Westbrook, and we know he can score. He's averaging around 21.5 points a game. And too long on the shot.
I didn't see that miss coming. I mean, he's usually been money from that range.
And so it's the Los Angeles Lakers in control with a 9-point lead to end the quarter. And against one of the toughest offensive players. And now we take a look back to Mike D'Antoni talking to his team from the Huff.
Rebounds and loose balls. We got to get them. We got to get them. Let's go. Let's go. Got to want a little bit more.
Greg, you can tell by his voice he wants his guys to give everything they've got right now.
No doubt, especially on the backboard. For them to secure this win, that needs to happen.
The fourth quarter has arrived. So good to have you with us. LeBron and Davis, the incredible forward pair. Then there's Dion Waiters. Then there's Howard. That's the Laker 5.
Well, the Rockets are a team that is pushing NBA theory to the extremes with how they approach offense.
Oh, yeah, every year they seem to go more toward threes or free throws. I mean, you can't fault them as it consistently works for them, though. I mean, it's like watching a team experiment with what makes an NBA offense.
Now, here's Westbrook. Puts up a three. Rebounded by Howard.
Yeah, and they've shown effort and aggression in the paint, really right from the tip. Their rebounding edge right now, massive.
A three-pointer off the mark.
It's only a matter of time until his three-point shot comes back to him. I mean, he knocked down 2 threes before halftime. Nothing so far here in the second.
From deep, Harden. Rebound the Lakers. Davis has got 7 rebounds in the game.
His offense has been non-existent tonight. It's really hurting him.
The three. Howard trying to free himself up. They get it back. That one falls. Howard's got the lead up to 13 now for the Lakers.
And, guys, the offensive rebounding really has stood out here this half. All those second chance points are helping them maintain that lead. Well, you knew after the Paul George trade that the Thunder would look to sell on Westbrook as well. Just part of the rebuild at this point. His agent did well to get him to a team looking to compete. A great fit for a player in this stage of Russ's career.
P.J. Tucker, he's checked in for the Rockets. Los Angeles calls timeout. Guys sometimes don't make it big when they first get on the scene. Late bloomers that have caught your eye right now in the league. Guys that have really picked up their game.
Well, how about D'Angelo Russell?
Good one.
Let's talk about getting traded, having to move at a young age. That really could be devastating for some players. So for him to have the skill set and the mental frame of mind to fight over that, I love it. And how about Julius Randle? I mean, I didn't see it coming. I knew he was a beast. But he's a beast.
You mean he's a beast?
Yeah, something like that.
In the corner, it's Westbrook. Tries a three. It's hauled in by LeBron. And so James will bring it up for the Lakers. A great fourth quarter, just giving up 2 points. Good on the three-point shot.
He walks his first three of the second half after nailing 2 in the first. They don't want to let this fella get going.
Here's Westbrook. Oh, and the jam by Westbrook.
And you know Westbrook has an outstanding vertical. Once he gets to the launching pad, rim, beware.
And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line.
Well, Mike D'Antoni, he's a legendary coach in this game. He's found success at almost every stop he's coached at, only missing a title to cement his legacy.
And with Mike D'Antoni, Chris, you can see his influence as a coach throughout the NBA.
Yeah, a lot of modern offenses borrow from things D'Antoni created. The up-tempo early offense is a product of his 7 seconds or less era. I mean, his imprint is all over the NBA.
Harden kicks to Westbrook. Another miss by Westbrook. They can burn some clock if they want to.
And get a little breather as well.
And with a younger generation of fans cutting the cord, Adam Silver has talked about ways, Chris, to make the games, the NBA games, more accessible.
Yeah, and as a guy, Kevin, that played on the West Coast, I know many people aren't happy with this idea, but I say move the games up an hour. Move it to 6 o'clock so that I could watch LeBron on the West Coast when I'm living on the East Coast and be to bed by a normal time where kids can stay up. But how about the streaming? I mean, you can watch it on your phone. It's so many better in different ways now. I mean, before, if you were traveling, you could never watch a game because you had to be by a TV set stuck into a wall. Now, that's your phone, your pads, and everything else. So I love the game. It's becoming more global because of the expansion and how we've gotten players out there in front of fans. And now, with the access that fans have through some type of mobile device, I just love it. I love it.
Kicks it to Waiters. Shot clock at 5. From the arc. And again, no good by the Lakers. Rockets trail by 16. Here's House, and a lot of contact on that one, so he'll shoot 2 here. It goes on Dion Waiters. And the first one at the line is good. And so House nails both of them. Well, look at the clock. A little under 3.5 minutes gone here in the fourth. Dishes it to James. Lakers working the ball around now. Can't connect from short range. Houston's gone ice cold from three-point land, 0 of 4 since the start of the final quarter. House dishes to Tucker. Harden inside the three-point line and hits one. Maybe he's ready to get back on track.
No question as to which team gave the better effort tonight. A dominant performance and an outstanding win for the Lakers.
Their hard work on the glass paid off.
I tell you what, they're both excellent rebounding teams, and it was a tough battle underneath all game. And I think ultimately that earned the W.
And with this win, they'll end up notching another victory for this year's campaign, win number 33.
And after dropping game 1 in this matchup, they managed to take the second of a 3-game season series. No question, that's a morale booster.
Waiters surveying the D from 17 feet out. Good on the bucket.
They made the most of their opportunities, looking comfortable and locked in throughout the night.
And that's why they're in the driver's seat right now, looking to put this one away.
Harden with it, and it's Waiters picking him up. And again, James Harden.
Look, it's always great to get into a rhythm, but do it when it matters.
Yeah, it has to be frustrating to catch fire when the game is already over. I mean, this is not the outcome they wanted.
Just 1 second between the shot clock and game clock, and that one's good by Davis.
Saw the opportunity to put this away and did not turn it down.
Oh, Greg, that's the dagger. You could tell they wanted that one. I know that seals the deal.
The lead now in single digits.
Man, he's superb at finding open teammates. Harden, I love how he looks to shed a rock.
Shoots. It counts. So it's Los Angeles winning this one easily. Even early on in this one, it seemed like they were happy to be playing at home tonight.
And it makes a big difference. Once they started to really play in rhythm, you never felt like they had any doubts as to whether or not they were going to win.
For Chris Webber, Greg Anthony, and David Aldridge, this is Kevin Harlan. Thank you for being with us. So long.
Thank you.
The 2K Sports postgame show.
And welcome back to the studio here on 2K Sports. Ernie Johnson with Shaquille O'Neal and Kenny the Jet Smith in a moment to speak with our postgame guest who's standing by on headset near the locker rooms.
Hey, Kenny here, man. Great game. Nothing anyone could do to slow you down. When did you first start to feel that this was going to be your night?
You know what, Kenny? As a team, I knew we had a good game plan coming in. Personally, it wasn't until I saw the shot starting to fall. But these guys kept setting me up in a position where I could be successful. The level of camaraderie amongst this group, man, it's incredible, man. And I think that makes everyone better.
Yeah, great game. Continued success.
And that's a wrap, everybody. Thanks for joining us this evening. For Shaq, for the Jet, for Kevin Harlan and the entire 2K Sports crew, this is Ernie Johnson. We will see you again soon.
Hey, listen up. All right, game ball. Y'all know we don't do this every night, but when someone has an exceptional performance, we like to recognize it. So, Che,
what?
You put in work tonight, man.
Chill, man.
It's a great game.
That's what's
I
up,
appreciate it. Appreciate it, guys, man. Look, yo, let's keep doing what we're doing, all right? I appreciate that, man. Yeah. I still want to do ranch barbecue, blue cheese.
Che, what up?
3? Yeah. What's up, Don?
Hey, man. Good to
How
see
you doing?
Yeah,
good to see you too,
good,
man.
good. Hey, look, I just booked you an interview on Hank and the Hornet.
Word?
Yeah.
Hey, Hank and the Hornet, man, that's dope. I love those guys.
Right? They're awesome.
Yeah.
Look, a couple of talking points I wanted to go over. Nothing big. Just, feel free to drop it into the conversation wherever it feels like natural.
Okay, cool. Let's do it.
So, 3 things. First of all, you only wear Nikes, obviously. Second, we got the best tech in the business. Name them if you can remember them. Lunarlon Foam, Nike React Foam, Nike Air Zoom. But the most important thing is we're always innovating. And third, no matter what your style of play, Nike's got the shoe. I mean, come on, man, we're Nike, right? We got signature shoes, colorways. We've got the most variety because we're the best and the biggest. Sound good?
So I just drop that stuff in whenever I can?
As naturally as you can, whenever you can. Above all else, we just want you to be authentic, man. Just be yourself. You'll be great.
For sure. I'll see you later, Don.
All right.
Okay, we are now joined in studio by a very special guest.
The studio's buzzing here,
Exactly,
Hank.
it sure is. Yeah, you know him as the freshest face of your favorite basketball team, but around here we just call him Che. And Che, welcome into the show. It's great to have you here. Good to see you.
Hey, thanks for having me. I appreciate it.
Yeah, so you are essentially brand new, and you're pretty new to the league. What is it that you think is your favorite part about going pro so far?
Honestly, it's playing in front of the fans. I've always been a big performance guy, so being in that arena with 20,000 people is wild, man, but I really love it. I really do.
Chef in the kitchen gonna cook.
Dude, you are crazy.
You don't even know the half of it, Jay.
Thank you.
Yeah.
Thank you, Jay.
So, Che, is there anything you're especially looking forward to in your first season as pro?
Yeah, you gonna buy a boat? A yacht. Gotta get that yacht.
I'm not gonna lie to you, man. I'm pretty geeked about getting the new Nike joints as soon as they drop, you know? I don't have to use the app anymore. I wait in line, and they're always coming out with some new high-tech stuff, so it's cool to hop on the wave ASAP.
Hey, Flava on his feet, and he can't be beat.
Yeah.
Respect, Hank.
Okay, I'm told we have time for one more question. So, Che, who would you say are your basketball heroes?
Okay, well, how much time we got?
Well,
Not much, Jay. Keep it moving.
gotta go.
Okay, well, real quick, I'm gonna have to go with Kobe, MJ, LeBron. You know, I'm a big fan of the legends, so those guys who I, aspire to be.
Che, that's all the time we've got for you today, but thank you so much for joining us here, and good luck to you on the rest of your season.
Congrats on all the success, Jay.
Hey, man, Hank and Hornet, you guys are the best, man.
Oh, I love that. Cart that up. So next on Hank and the Hornet, we'll be taking your calls.
Ooh,
Stay
always
tuned.
a risky proposition, Hank.
Certainly is. But first, a word from our sponsors. You need some cash out of your house? How about a reverse mortgage? They can set you up at Walker & Associates.
Hey, look, I was house poor before I called them. Now, house rich.
Wow. It's one phone call that does it all. Walker & Associates will set you up with a little bit of money coming your way out of your house.